Hi, Days fans. It's Friday the 13th. And we just got finished watching Days just a few minutes ago. We tweet it live again, but I think we're going to do it at night now because
people hate us.
It's spoiling it for some people who aren't watching it at the same time or
a different time zone.
Who are reading their feed but not watching the show. So
like people who are complaining because they're at work, but they're not really working because they're on Twitter.
Yeah, busted. Okay.
But it's not really working for us either because JV's got this pesky little job he needs to be at. So coming home in the middle of the day for an hour and a half isn't really doing you any good either.
Screwing up cruises and stuff. Anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
Carly, Mia. So what is Carly? Or Mia's adopted and Carly is the mom?
I don't think she was adopted because her parents sound like trash, like they wouldn't have been able to get a baby. I think that somehow Vivian or somehow Carly found out when she wanted to go back to Lawrence that she was pregnant with Beau's baby, which is really, really funny if that's true, because you guys remember she was like stuck in that coffin. Like, that's really good prenatal care. So, something's going to happen where she found out she was pregnant with Beau's baby, and so she had to get rid of Mia, and Mia got put in some crap home. And
so are we thinking Mia is a Brady? Mia is the product of Beau and Carly?
Well, it would make sense because that would break up her and Will, and she'd have to be with Chad. And Chad just tweeted, Casey Diedrich just tweeted that he was sorry about how he treated Mia and that it won't always be that way.
Calling her a slut?
Yeah.
Did he go to the Victor School of Women Abuse?
I don't know, because that's part of the problem with tweeting live. I missed some of the things.
So
I'm typing and I'm listening.
So would Sammy and Mia be cousins?
Damn straight they would. They would be first cousins.
Yeah. So Sydney would be Sammy's niece, or Grace would be Sammy's niece if she was alive.
Yeah, Grace and Sydney would have been second cousins.
Second. I'm getting all confused. Yeah, no.
Grace and Sydney would have been second cousins if our summation is correct, if our theory, instead of sisters like people thought they were.
So would Will and Mia still be able to?
No,
because
they would be
related.
First cousins once removed.
Okay.
Yuckarama.
Okay, yeah, there's lots of potential yuckiness coming up with the genealogy.
So maybe they are, but it could be that Carly's the mama and Beau isn't the daddy.
Oh.
Like maybe Lawrence is the daddy and she got rid of her because she realized Lawrence was going downhill or whatever, and he was starting to act like a jerk. And
it's never easy with the Days family tree, and just when you think you got it, it's like they throw in something from the past, and then everybody moves to one side.
Yeah, like when they decided to make John a Demera, that really spiced things up.
That's a huge shift.
They would never have been able to do that if Caroline didn't have the affair with Victor, because they could never have broken up Sean and Belle and made Claire Claire, who's already on this planet. They,
Mm-hmm.
Because, so Sean had to be adopted for that whole thing. Or Beau had to be adopted.
So, the Beau and Hope thing. So, Hope, once again, coming back to Beau with her tail between her legs. But Beau's like, screw you, it's too late.
Yeah, you don't want me, you just want to come spy on my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah.
Beau, get up friggin' backbone. And Justin, do you have any friggin' pride? You are so obvious the way you're all, hitting on her. And then when she's like, oh, I guess it was a blow to my ego. I really gave Justin props, because I thought for sure he was going to be like, oh, you're so pretty. Oh, you're so wonderful. Of course he wants you.
I like how Chloe stood up to Nicole.
Oh, yeah, because when she first walked in, she looked all pissed off like she was going to go off on Daniel. Like, why don't you give her back her baby? But she stood for her man, and I was like, go, girl. But it was so good. So Sammy and Rafe are off running around trying to find Sydney. Where's Sydney now? Rafe goes to the hospital. Why the hell did he look there?
I don't know.
Why did he think she'd be at that daycare? I mean, did that make any sense, or was that just an opportunity for Daniel to tell him where she was?
I knew when Nicole opened that door in the final scene that Sammy was going to be there.
Well, because I told you, I said, ooh, get ready, the slap's about to go down, but it didn't. So Monday we'll see the slap, because I know a lot of you are excited about the slap.
I'm very excited about Sammy just tearing into Nicole. Yeah. I hope it goes to the ground and there's strangling
So
involved.
How do they do those slap scenes? Because, I'm worried about Ari Zucker being pregnant.
I know how they do it.
Oh, don't, I've had enough of you lately.
You, clap when they hit you.
Can I tell him about your nightmare?
No.
Okay.
Oh, when I hit you in the middle of the night?
Yeah. So JV's not an abuser. He doesn't hit me or anything, except for when he's asleep. And I have been kicked once and hit twice in our marriage.
I have I'm dreaming that there's an intruder.
And I'm the intruder in these dreams always.
No, you're not the intruder.
No, in the dream I'm your wife, but since
you're not in the dream.
Oh, I thought you said...
maybe you were in this one. I was protecting you.
Oh, when you first slapped me, so you said you were protecting me.
Yeah, I was protecting you in this one. That's not normally the case. Anyway, where were we?
I just had to tell a quick, real cute story. I'm drinking this Diet Coke because my parents were just here and they drink all this diet stuff. And when I was teaching, some little kid kept saying, "Put that down. Stop with it. You're acting weird now." Some little kid kept saying, "Why are you drinking Diet Coke now?" And I kept saying, "Oh, my parents bought it for me. My parents bought," meaning, they had been visiting. "Put the damn horse down." And the little kid thought my parents were trying to get me on a diet. I said my parents had bought all this diet stuff for me. Oh, you gotta love what comes out of the mouths of babes. Okay, onward. Carly is so Mia's baby. This is just like when...
Carly is Mia's baby?
Whatever. Mia's Carly's baby. This is just like when Chelsea was going all wild after her parents died, and Billy was like, "Oh, I want to be a friend to you," and Chelsea's like, "Who the hell are you?" And she kept wanting to befriend her and be good to her, and I'm like, oh, this is so obvious. This is so obvious. So we're the same. I mean, what have we...
Yeah.
That was 3 years ago, and here we are doing the same storyline.
Everything old is new again, as they say, and certainly soaps recycle formulas.
Well, of course they do. I mean, they can't reinvent the wheel, and thank God for technology because they can kind of modify things a little
But the
bit.
cycle is so large that most of the people don't remember the first time it came around.
But I do.
Yes, and so do,
I liked watching Caroline smack Bo around a little bit and try to knock some sense into him. I wasn't sure telling her to throw her almost daughter-in-law under the bus was really nice.
Pop. She brought him
yeah,
up.
bringing up Pop. Those are big guns, man. Way to lay on the guilt.
What were you saying? She throw who on what?
Well, Carly was almost her daughter-in-law, and she's like, "You need to pick your marriage over. Who cares if Carly might die? Let her die."
Yeah, Hope's the most important one. Come on. She's acting kind of kooky.
All right, so what else do we have? When Sammy came and was asking Chad for help, I thought she might have taken a moment to give him a little bit. Like, I know you're angry right now, but you need to take a minute and mourn your baby that's dead.
Okay, I just thought of something huge, and you brought it up while we were watching, and we have not talked about it. So when Sammy is at the table at the pub with Chad, she knew that Chad's
I just
daughter
said
was...
that.
What? Oh, you just said that?
This is what's like being married to a
No,
man.
you didn't say it like
I
that.
just said I thought Sammy might take a moment and tell Chad that his daughter's dead.
Oh, is that what you said?
I swear to God.
Oh, okay.
I hope you all rewind and listen to what...
I will. Anyway, that's huge. So she really knows that.
She knows that. Well, unless there's any chance she believes Mia that she slept with all these guys and that maybe Chad's not the dad. But in any event, she knows that baby... Oh, I mean, that's going to be god-awful, heart-wrenching, gut-wrenching. Prepare yourself. Carly, you better be at Mia's side when she finds that out. I want to see those scenes. When Chad and Mia find out that their baby's dead, are they going to have another memorial or something? I mean, how are they going to grieve? It's going to be awful.
Is this going to bring them together?
Hell yeah, especially when she finds out Will's her cousin. There's a reason why I know they're 16... But we were all 16 once, and those kisses are like... Well, those kisses they do with Will and Mia, yeah, well, they can't have them really knocking back when they're...
And if they slept together, that would just be disgusting.
Like when they had Cassie and Lucas in bed naked, and Rex comes banging into the hotel. You guys are brother and sister! And, oh, God. You just want to throw up. All right, what else?
That's not pretty, no.
All right, we better wrap it up. We've got like 30 seconds here.
How about that scene where those two were in bed and that guy came knocked on the door?
Tell you what.
Okay. What were the previews? Sammy. Nicole,
yeah.
Awesome.
Things are going to be awesome Monday. Don't forget to set your DVR for Monday.
Yeah.
And we will tweet live Monday night. See how you guys like that instead. Sorry, everybody, if we ruined your show. I hope you didn't unfollow us. We love you. Okay, we better stop.
All right.
Couple watches stays together.
Stays together.